So going to go over just a little bit, and I do want to watch this cutscene beforehand, just to actually pay attention. But just for a couple things. So I've noticed on my Twitch channel that there have been some views for my older videos, and that's fantastic. That's absolutely wonderful. What I don't know is, as far as, if anybody's watching it for like 5 minutes or for the whole time, or mainly if people are watching it for the Final Fantasy XIV story. So one of the things I want to ask is, do you guys want to watch me play this without any commentary of it, or any outside commentary for it, cause you want to hear the story? Because I didn't realize that whenever I turned my mic up for just hearing no party chat, that the party chat still goes through. So I might mess with those settings, but right now it's just, it's casual, because I enjoy Kalen. If he's been on the stream, he knows a lot about 14, and for Brav, he provides some funny quirks, as well as Kalen, but just different things. But long story short, if you catch this in the beginning, and if you're enjoying my streams and watch the past broadcasts, and if you want to see me just play without any commentary, whether it be from myself or from others, or just me and no others, just let me know. But I'm still going to do, whatever for right now until I get word. But in any case, would like to see this scene. I guess I'll talk over this and do a little bit of commentary. So what we learned last night was, during this battle, you have the three for the Grand Companies versus the Garlean Empire, and that dude right there, the one in the horns, the Garlean Empire decided that for this battle of Castano, I believe, that he was going to use Meteor, the Great Sin. So we know that from Final Fantasy VII. I believe that's Sephiroth's final move. And they decided to use Dalamund, so a moon of Hydaelyn, apparently. So that's a little foreknowledge, to send it down and destroy the Warriors of Light and the Grand Company. What they didn't realize was that the Primal Bahamut was in here, and what we also learned was that in the Garlean Empire, I guess them trying to take over Eorzea, and there's our Cid. I'm assuming that's a Cid, but by them trying to take over Eorzea 15 years ago, the Garlean Empire, they got attacked by another primal, Midgard Somer, so big giant dragon. That was really, really cool. And oh, that's killer. Move the mouse away. Whoa! That's destructive. They asked a question about these 4 or 5 right there, because I was thinking those were the main Warriors of Light, but we're all the Warriors of Light. They were just used as an example of them fighting in this battle. Bahamut looks really cool. This cutscene is awesome. More than likely, when I begin a stream, for the next go around, maybe when it's just me by myself, or maybe at the end of this stream, we'll go back through and we'll watch this cutscene again, because it's really, really, really cool. And then I'll actually shut up and not talk during this time. But some good information to learn, nevertheless. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing that's Louis Soix, that he was trying to protect them, and we'll learn more about him later on. Bahamut's a big ass dragon. Holy cow. Oh! Thancred and the other scions of the seventh. Dawn, I think? So swords are revealing light. Whoa. That's some high-powered magic. So I guess he was trying to seal Bahamut back up. But it didn't work. And Bahamut's casting like its ultimate. Oh, staff broke. Okay. So he did. So he teleported the Warriors of Light, and he stayed behind to watch. Oh, that makes me want to cry. And that legit does bring tears, if you can kind of see. Oh wow! So he sacrificed. Well, he didn't sacrifice himself, but he just used this last little bit of magic to protect everyone. So that's why we get to see the Warriors of Light come in, as well as the three leaders of the Grand Company. And we're seeing, okay, we're seeing all of them together. So that's pretty cool. And one of the things on my end are names. I try to remember names as best as I can, but sometimes I'll recognize the person or the character more so than the name. So, okay, I remember them from whenever I played 14 years and years ago. Those are my first two that dealt with the Scions, but now I have Thancred, and he's at the Mages Guild. The words that are hard for me to pronounce. The Thaltridge. I don't know who that. Oh, that's Odin. I'm guessing. Yeah, we're seeing primals. I know who that is. Behemoth. Good old Monster Hunter World fun fight. Very fun fight. Very hard at the beginning. That's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely had to go back through this cutscene and like watch it and actually pay attention. So yep, 5, because it's showcasing the 5 races. But they're important in some way, because I think I've seen a spoiler of the Rodigan like showing up later. So hopefully we get to see these particular Warriors of Light, because that would be pretty cool. Can't wait for my Chocobo. I want my Chocobo mount. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So far, like, I'm enjoying 14 this time than on this lovely laptop of mine. It feels better, it does better, and I'm in a different mindset too. Because whenever I first played 14, and that's where the Garlean Empire's at. First time playing 14, I got bored, but now I'm trying to focus in on just the main quests, and it's been good because I actually want to go into and see like everything else, and especially become a Dark Knight, because one of my favorite characters, even though I've never played Final Fantasy IV, is Cecil. And he's a warrior of light and darkness, so he's a paladin and a Dark Knight. But then you wonder, well, how come I'm not being a gladiator? Why am I being a pugilist? Well, that's just because I was looking up a character called Jin Kazama, He's a character from Tekken. He's one of my favorite characters. One of my favorite fighters. Just his history, his role, everything about it. But I was in that mode, and I wanted to make him kind of resemble Jin. So Jin at first would become, a fighter. And then after a little bit, he might look at that greatsword and be like, yeah, let's be a warrior of darkness. Because that I really want to do. But I enjoy my character very, very much. So let's continue on. I'm going to definitely pick up the Lancer stuff. But my main goal right now is to get the 2 quests done. I believe there's 2 quests. So that way I can start doing the dungeon with my buddies later tonight. And because I got 25 days remaining. Whew, feel like I've wasted time. Yeah, it depends. But to do the dungeon finally after all this time. But I have a little bit of time to do that. I guess at least main thing, get the 2 quests done. Then I'll go around and get the other jobs, do those probably during this stream. And then go from there. Who knows? I might cut the stream off short. I don't know how long this stream is going to go. But in any case, we're going to hit that. Worlds in queue. Now, main thing I do want to look up is my general. So, the grand companies, they have 3. They have 3 people going. They have, and then let me do that. Oh, so you can't see me right now during stream. Oh, okay. Well, it's because I'm waiting. Let's see what we got. Grand companies. Looking at me. There's a lot of quests right there, recommendations. Okay. Character whenever I played. Then Khan-E Senna. Khan-E. That's cool. Let me save this information. Let's do. Choose another folder. I know I have a 14 folder, or did I get rid of that? We're going to make a new folder. So Final Fantasy 14. So that's where that's going to go. And so anytime there's like history or lore, I would like to refer back to new people. I'm seeing that. But I really enjoy the stories, and so that's, again, that's one of the things. Once commentary from me, commentary from myself and my buddies, or no commentary, just let me know, and I'll definitely do that, because I know for other games, especially if it's first time going through, like I'll talk to myself about, hey, what I just learned, what I just hear about, but there won't be as much talking, because I just watched the previous stream, and there might have been a little bit more talking in the cutscenes. I could hear it on my end, but for you guys, maybe there was a bit too much. I don't know. It's just, all this stuff is new. It's grand, but that's just, there's that. So, we have Ameriweb, Admiral Maelstrom, Khan-E Senna, Elder Seedseer Twin Adder. We're about to see her right now, or here soon. And then Raban, the Flame General of the Immortal Flames, as well as Nanamo Namo, the Sultana. So, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And so you see, this is why I wanted to check my stream, because it did not change the title. Oh, it did. Casual 14. See, there we go. I just got to go in and edit. So, cool deal. So let me turn this down. And let me say hey to the clan. Let me say hey to the folks. Maybe Waka and send the hey guys just to cover everybody. Here, okay. So, yes, I want to become a Lancer because the very first time I played this game, I wanted to become a Dragoon. Now that, in part, favorite games to play. And a Dragoon was a warrior with a particular element and with dragons. So, who doesn't love that? And it was just so good. Hopefully, if I check with my PlayStation 3, if that works, I know I have Legend of Dragoon on there. I would love to stream it for you guys. Now, whether or not, you know, how I can, if I can use my PlayStation 4K, I don't know, but we'll see about that. Right now, I'm focusing on what I got, and it'll be good. So, before I talk to her, I'm going to become a Lancer, because, well, that would be cool. Alright, so let's talk to Julia. I do see membership. My Bombuco turned into a pot, and that is adorable. You're waiting. Even in a farmer's hands, it is capable of wreaking considerable havoc. Good to know. Great times. I do have the resolve to wield lance. Ewain, master of the guild. And I will do this at a certain point. I really want to get the lance down, so Lancer unlocked. Cool. Alright, so now I will actually Saw that one coming. Okay, so I need to go to main. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Really? That's okay. I might have to look at them. Must be a lot of people, or my connection's being crappy. Not 100% sure why I can't teleport. But, whichever. I can walk. I'd say I'll take time to pick this up, but no. Focus is trying to get to the dungeon beforehand, because I haven't done a dungeon in an MMO in a little bit. Last MMO I played was Guild Wars 2. Really enjoyed it. Really cool, fun, and definitely recommend it. Surprisingly, because whenever it first started, it was god awful. But right now, coming here to 14, trying this out once again, and not gonna lie, I'm enjoying myself. It's been pretty cool. And for whatever reason, it feels better, in my opinion, for me, on console rather than the computer. Don't get me wrong. I know MMOs from consoles, like Guild Wars 2, definitely Warcraft, and Guild Wars 1, that's where I started with the MMORPG. But yeah, for this, it just feels nice.